Hi guys, and today we are out and I'm stopping at Biglots. I hear they have some Halloween out. I heard some stores even have fall. So we're gonna check this Biglots out. It's not one that's normally like close to me. That one had 0. So hopefully, fingers crossed, this one has some. Let's go check it out. This is what's coming up in this video. So if you want to stick around and hit that subscribe button, stay tuned for what's coming up in Biglots Halloween. When I first walked in, I saw this little area up by the cash registers that had mugs. I was hoping to see the Johanna Parker that I saw someone post, but there wasn't. But these mugs were adorable. Absolutely adorable. There's one here that for my pink lovers. This was so cute. I can see that going very fast. So I headed back through the store. I saw this whole display. You guys, I have been wanting those 2 skeletons carrying the coffin for like 2 years now. I think this will be great for what we do at our house. I feel like it's a fair price. They had it for $99 for the 2. Now I know Walmart had it, I think it was last year, and they went very, very fast. It was cool to see that Biglots also had a 12-foot skeleton. I don't remember if they had that last year. That little guy right there was a blow mold. They had their version of a little groundbreaker. He was actually kind of cool. Unfortunately, I cannot play any of the sound for you. The music was blaring, and I would definitely get copyrighted for that. So, but at least you'll get to see me pushing the button to show you if it moves, if it lights up, such as this gray tombstone, gravestone. And I thought that was pretty cool how that the hands actually moved up and down. Now this little demon doll here, little possessed doll, it did not stop. It kept turning on, like you didn't even have to be by it. It would start turning on, and so even while I was touching the buttons for the other items, she would pop back on. Now, my husband, for some reason, him and I love this wolf. And he's like, you and that wolf. I did not get the price of him, unfortunately. Most of them I truly tried to flip over the price tag for you. So if you want to pause the video, here is another groundbreaker. They've had him for a while. He kind of just makes all these monster sounds and waves his arm around. Everything they had actually like a sales price on them. So it had a compared price, the price that it actually is, and then the sales price. That right there, like I said, is a skeleton, the 2-pack. And in that coffin, you guys can put other props. You can put drinks. That's why I thought they would be really fun for a haunted walkthrough, since we do food and things like that for our volunteers. So he is definitely something I need to go back and pick up. This day I was just in the stores just checking out to see what they had, and I know if I wait too long they will be gone. So they had this little triple stack of skulls, which I thought were pretty cool, and from what I remember, the price was pretty reasonable. I think I did get up close. I want to say they were $29.99 for those. Of course, they had the little baby doll heads, some skulls. This little guy, he said something, and I believe he kind of moved around. Once again, I do apologize for not having some sound for you. Now this guy right here, he actually did talk as well as light up. They had a really cool little LED tree, spooky tree. I noticed a lot of stores are bringing out, that was $34.99, bringing out their own version of a spooky tree. All these little dolls here, they said something. This guy little rocked and told people to get off his yard. But she said, I forgot what she said. She said something creepy, of course. They always have a good selection if you do an area that has spooky dolls or kids and you want toys and things like that. Biglots is a good place to pick up a lot of the little spooky, scary dolls. This little chainsaw, it actually worked and made the sound, which I thought was pretty cool. And the price on that, I'm trying to see here as I $28.99. Then they of course had the little spooky house. From my understanding, Biglots actually has had this house longer than Cracker Barrel. Comment below if you guys either purchase the Cracker Barrel, and it's a lot cheaper. It's $24.99. I believe I ended up purchasing the Cracker Barrel one. Here's some more little dolls. This one, I was trying to get her to go, but she just kept going in a circle, then she'd flip down. But she was another one that said something kind of creepy. And she was $22.99. So a lot of the dolls were around that price. This little one, she rocked back and forth, said something. The one next to it, which you'll see, also tore the teddy bear's head off. So they were all, like I said, once again, if you want some creepy dolls, check out Biglots. They're a great place to find those items. Now, I always have really liked these little candles, and I've seen people make them out of pool noodles and then stick a tea light in there. But I want to say those were $12.99 for that little stack. I also really like this as well. It was $19.99, and it was like a cage. But how perfect is that to put your little bird from the Dollar Tree in there, the skeleton. They have them every year. They had some cool little candles that were $5.99 and $6.99. Once again, I'm noticing in the stores that snakes are really big. They started coming out last year with a bunch of snake products. Same thing as this year. These were also little candles for $4.99. Those were some little Halloween bags next to it. They still obviously were pulling out a lot of items. This little candelabra, I want to say, was $12.99 as well, and actually had a nice weight to it. So this was really cool too. The stacked skull heads for $9.99 with the raven on it. They had a couple of spooky flowers, and you'll see here another cool skull that had like these moths on them for $9.99. Now I realize what I'm showing in this store is just the beginning to Biglots Halloween. I know they will also come out with a nice fall selection, which we'll go back and check that out as well. On this channel, I do love all seasons, and fall is my favorite, and I do decorate for it. What I was showing prior to this nice garland for $5.99, I feel like it's not a bad price for the dark black leaves if you're wanting to do something like that. Of course, they had the little hangers, but what I was saying is that this is just the icing on the cake, or just the beginning, I should say, of their Halloween decor. Biglots is one that has a pretty big selection. Obviously, like your like a Walmart or not a TJ Maxx, but a Walmart, a Target is similar. So you don't want to pass them up, because you can definitely find some really cool deals. They had this really large skull for $29.99, and who doesn't always need a skull in their section? I didn't really show those pictures, but those are the pictures that light up. I know we've all seen them. And then you'll see here I show they had their Nightmare Before Christmas selection here. But we are coming to the end of the video. Please make sure you subscribe, like if you enjoyed this, what I've showed you here. We'll have plenty more fall, Halloween coming your way. Lots to share. Subscribe, like, give me the big thumbs up. And I'm going to say my goodbyes here. Make sure you guys be kind to one another, love one another. And I'll see you next time.